Hello everyone, welcome to mine and Zelda's little Minecraft creative mode world. Um, so I wanted to show you guys something. I actually wanted to share something with you guys that I have built. I think it was like last year. So I made a cemetery and I put two people in it. I'm putting this in quotation marks in it that were in my life but had unfortunately passed away from cancer. One being my best friend, Aaron. He was in his 60s and he served in the army for many, many years. Came out and found out that he had bone marrow cancer, so it was in his hips, eating him away. The second person was my grandmother. She had cancer, and I'm pretty sure the cancer was kind of like in her brain. Yeah. So, my grandmother, she passed away, I think, like 2 years ago. And my friend Aaron, he passed away 7 years ago, both from cancer. And I needed some kind of closure, so I built this cemetery that I'm about to show you, and I kind of dedicated this little spot in my Minecraft world to them. Um, so a little bit of background about my friend Aaron. Like I mentioned, he did serve in the army for many many years. Um, when he got out of the army and he started working, it's funny because um, I was working at the same building that he was, just not in the same spot. I was always seeing him come and go, come in for work, leave from work, things like that. And he and I hit it off so well. It was like a granddaughter, grandfather situation. And at that time, I was like 20 years old, 21 years old. This man and me hit it off so well. He was never able to have children of his own because of his cancer. There was like a lot of complications surrounding that. Um, but he actually bought me my very first PS4. He bought me the game Destiny 1, and he and I both would play Destiny all the time together. Um, he would literally buy my own groceries. Like, he would buy my groceries every 2 weeks. Like, this man was my heart and soul. Again, he was like my grandfather. He and I both were so close, and he actually passed away on Zelda's. Uh, Zelda was supposed to be born January 18th of 2018. Instead of her arriving, my friend Erin passed away on January 18th, 2018. Um, that is another story for next time. Um, I'll probably talk more about it if I play Destiny 1 because I feel like Destiny 1 um, would be more appropriate to talk about it because that's where he and I, it's like the first game that we played together and blah blah blah. But, anyways, I'm going to show you the cemetery that I dedicated to them. So, first, we're going to do this in aerial view, I think. So, at nighttime, this looks really so much better because these little lights here, they glow up. So, we have a long walk to the cemetery. We have a big cross. And then as you would go in, you've got like so many flower bushes. Everything lights up at night. So this side would be my grandmother's, and this side would be Aaron's. And this is kind of like the memorial of it, like the little home memorial. I don't know what that would be called. But on this side, it just talks a little bit about both people. Now, a thing about my grandmother, she, like Aaron, passed away in her sleep, but from what I was told, my grandmother actually passed away on her hands and knees as if she was praying before she passed away, which, God rest her soul, my aunt found her the next morning in that position, and needless to say, it was horrible. My entire life fell apart when I got that news because my grandma and I were close. Um, and just hearing the news about, Aaron passing away the same day that Zelda was supposed to enter the world, again, my life shattered. But luckily for me, Zelda did not enter the world until January 25th. I think it's like a week later after his passing. So I put a bed in here because this was supposed to be my spawn point as I was like building and stuff, but I put a bunch of crosses in here because both of them were religious and, you know, little fireplace. But yeah, this is what I built in memory of them. And again, when my world is like nighttime, everything's all lit up and it looks so nice. But I built this in memory of them, and I built this to have some kind of closure because I needed something. I wasn't able to. My friend Aaron, he got buried a few states away in I guess, an army related cemetery or something. So I was never able to go see his grave. And my grandmother, she actually got buried in West Virginia, I believe. And I can't get to her at this point to visit her grave. So again, I needed some kind of closure. I needed some kind of. So yeah, those are my two reasons why I decided to build this in my world for them. So that's what it looks like. Also, before I end this video, I built so many houses. Again, let me just put this out there. I don't have any mods. I don't do any whatever there is. I just come up with these ideas and I build them from blocks and whatever, right? Um, but ever since I was pregnant with Zelda like 7 years ago, I was building and building houses and building castles and building stores and building this and that with that and this. And I've gotten a lot better as the years went on. So if any of you want to see some of the stuff that I started out building when I was still kind of a noob at building and kind of move up towards what I've been working on recently with Zelda since she is in my world now, let me know in the comments. I think it would be fun to kind of show you what we've been building. But yeah, that's all I have for you guys today in this little Minecraft video. So well, I can't really say see you in game, Guardian, because this isn't Destiny. But I'll see you in the comments. That's perfect. I'll see you in the comments. Bye, guys.